like, huh,
top 16. Right? I just gotta play well enough and I can get myself some Subway afterwards. You know, not bad, not bad.
Now I know why there was so many K rolls in top 16. Like, yo, I get paid for top 16. Bet I'm gonna nail my way to victory. All right, so here we go. Loses semis. We got SassyFlygon versus Sharp. SassyFlygon, one of the better, if not the best Luigi in the tri-state area, versus Sharp, who is obviously the best random button controller main in the game. It was this time though, starting it off with ZSS. I think that this is an incredibly annoying thing for Luigi to fight, but ZSS gives up a few punish windows sometimes, and that is exactly what you don't want fighting Luigi. So it's big on Sharp not to whiff too many grabs directly in front of Flygon.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see if Flygon is able to take advantage of those. I mean, because we saw it against Mr. E. You know, Sharp definitely left some wide open, situations for Mr. E to take advantage of. But we got to see if SassyFlygon has that same type of game plan. But the problem here, right, is that Sharp is very, very familiar with probably the best Wi-Fi Luigi that we've seen this past year in Kia Rash. So, I mean, SassyFlygon, not to say that SassyFlygon can't live up to that level, but, like, you kind of have to be ready. You got to play at that top level if you want to find a way to bring it to Sharp.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Luigi's meta has really evolved that much in terms of what he's doing outside of, hey, should I down B here? Should I down B here? And it's just been impressive to see how the Luigis have been able to keep up with the ever-evolving metagame around them. Because all they need, sure, is to get that grab, but they have to be able to control people off stage as well. Much like that, calling out the jump, recognizing that Sharp is going to get a little bit button happy on his way back up and catching him with the down smash.
And I do want to point out here, it's a great start for SassyFlygon so far, but, man, Sharp, again, we're talking about one of the kings of consistency here, man, and not just with one character, but so many. So, I mean, SassyFlygon off to a good start, but Sharp going to find the answer, taking that sock back. Great stuff. And I do want to point out that the current win rate between these two, it's 5-3 in sets, right? Their most recent, I believe, was Smash Kid Online 17. It was a 2-0 in Sharp's favor, who played Samus, but SassyFlygon played random. So, I mean...
Hey, you know what? Honestly, a 5-3 in set, even regardless of that one, is still something to be very happy about when you're fighting against somebody like Sharp. And that's just a testament to Flygon. And there you go, catching the fact that, okay, Sharp's not trying to grab me. He's being very jump happy. So what am I going to do? Answer him with the out smash and then use that invincible down B as an answer out. Good mental awareness from Sharp, though, except for jumping directly into that to use the short hop fair out of Fireball, because most people just get hit by that and then accept the Luigi punish.
Well, I mean, we'll see if Sharp's able to find their way back right now. 145 is a tough task, especially with the kill power that Luigi does have at their disposal.
Remember what I was saying before? Do I down B here? Do I down B here?
Yeah,
do I down B here? Honestly, okay, solid punish. You can't get a KO off of that window right there. Just force him to ledge. And now, SassyFlygon's actually been struggling a bit to reopen up Sharp. Even though he's got this massive lead, Sharp has been playing way more defensive as this set has progressed.
Yeah, okay, definitely trying to look for that down smash. Not going to find a dash attack back air. All right, now all of a sudden Sharp's got the lead. SassyFlygon is going to have a lot of trouble here. You know what? Because, like, the problem is that Luigi kind of can't handle the speed from ZSS. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but Sharp could very well just time out Luigi if he chooses to do so.
Hey, man, look, all I'm saying is, it's not necessarily the worst idea in the world, because now you're at viable kill percent. So, like, playing passive against Luigi and sometimes even intentionally taking a trade to get yourself out of combo windows is pretty, like, supporting. So you see right here, Flygon, oh, that's a whiffed grab.
No way.
Oh, but he misses it a little bit late on the early down air is actually going to allow Sharp to get out.
Oh, wow. Getting a few up airs there. Continuing to pile on this damage, man. SassyFlygon is struggling. Going for the second attempt. Won't find it as Sharp just has that DI down pat. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, everybody has dealt with especially if they make it far in these brackets, you have dealt with a Luigi at some point or another. You're going to know, like, how to actually DI these attempts at the 0 to death or just anything else when it really matters. And Sharp is definitely on point with it right now. But we're going to see if SassyFlygon has the gall to be able to turn this around. But Sharp, look, this is so tough, man. Luigi doesn't have that movement speed that ZSS has at their disposal. So how do you find your way in?
Well, luckily for SassyFlygon, you're still at windows at 50% for ZSS. It's pretty easy to get drop down nair into up air back air or throw into up air back air. But makes one mistake in front of Sharp, and that was literally Sharp just slowly working his way up, putting that pressure on, made it look like, oh, I got you back at ledge again, so what am I going to do? I'm going to rush you down. Instead, new Flygon's like, oh, I got to get out of here, and just covers him with the roll. And I think a big part of like the more roll happy, well, not so much habit, but like more defensive grounded play from Flygon is because he kept getting punished hard on those Luigi tornadoes as that match went on. Every time Sharp got hit at the start, it worked. After stock 2, it pretty much stopped working.
Right. I mean, that's just the adaptation you need to make. I mean, why wait a whole game to make adaptations? You can do it mid-set. And I think Sharp needed those couple of moments to just be like, okay, listen, I got to remind myself I'm playing against a Luigi player. Sometimes you just got to lay me out. We're seeing the switch to Marth. Hello, hey, excuse me?
Look, the only winner of this right now is the person who gets to make the thumbnail. We got Marth versus SassyFlygon. Now, here's the funny thing. I always make, look, I miss Marth, okay? They done murdered my boy. They took everything away from him. But one thing that Marth has going for him is that he's dead. Never mind. He didn't get the ability to confirm the up B. But Marth is an excellent character at spacing out the Mario cast, particularly Mario and Luigi, because even though, sure, you don't have necessarily the same kill power and mix-ups you had before, you have a lot of range to space him out, and you want to be far away from Luigi.
I think this is the second time I've actually seen Sharp's Marth, like the past week.
Yeah, like 2 weeks, yeah. It was out recently.
Yeah, it's blowing my mind right now. But there we go. Big opening for the 72 right there. Oh, that's a huge tipper back here. I don't know if SassyFlygon has some resources to make it back. Oh, dude, that was smart. Taking the hit from the green missile just forces him to stop mid-air. He cannot recover after that.
Exactly. Because of the fact that he body blocked them there, it actually stopped Flygon from getting so close into stage to be able to use the up B. So Sharp putting himself in a spot like, hey, I'm going to go try and swing at this. But if I have to tech, I'll tech it. If I go to center stage, I'm not dead.
Well, we'll see if SassyFlygon has an answer back to this right now. Okay, just get up and Luigi down for you, man. It's
tell you, man, like, look, Luigi players definitely play Ryu and Ken in Street Fighter or Sagat. They wake up DP. Just wake up, Shoryu will save me every time. And honestly, I mean, it works. Like, as goofy as it could look sometimes in those situations, as long as you get away from the punish, which you can't get away from right now. I don't know if he still has his jump. Yes, he does. But then Sharp trying to body block him again or do something about it, just couldn't get himself in a position.
The crazy thing is that when SassyFlygon was put off stage there, it would all start off with Sharp just getting a nice air dodge in read and just putting him right off stage. It was actually really rough. But look, can you see that? That up air didn't even touch him.
Oh my god.
Marth sucks, dude.
I'm telling you, man. Look, every single time I think about it, think of that Godfather scene. Look, it done murdered my boy. Like, oh, the counter off stage is going to just take him out. I gotta work on my Godfather accent, but here we go. Get up, attack, hard punish.
Aren't you like Italian? Like what's going on, man?
Yeah, but look, I am many things. Okay, I got a lot of I got a lot of practice to do. My uncle would yell at me. You're not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all good. It's all good. But here we go, man. We're gonna see Sharp fight his way back to stage, and SassyFlygon is in a tough spot. Okay, he is gonna find a way to get back to stage. Both players. All right, 1, 2, 3.
You just do it to him. Do 1, 2, 3 jab. Just push him off to the ledge. One of the things that's crazy about this matchup is both characters you don't really want to be. You have to be super careful on shield, right? Except with the fact that Luigi's going to kill you significantly earlier with that up B. So you see both of them, when they're up next to each other, the amount of respect that's going out, like they're being super careful. But there you go, one whiff on the cross-up smash, you'll get it back to even. And we already saw Flygon was actually able to get the grabs and get the damage. Difference was he couldn't get the KO. I think with 68% on him too, he might not be able to confirm it into the 0 to death, but that should even the game back up.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens as we move forward here. 11% is okay, and it allows Luigi to still have that 0 to death on deck, but oh my god, we almost saw a shield break, and Sharp is starting to pop off here. 102%. We might be seeing SassyFlygon die very soon, especially with some of these tipper. Oh god, okay, just a down smash? All right.
Yeah, just like, I think it was one of those moments it's like, oh, I have a punish here? Let me guarantee it, because you don't want to mess up on a whiff where they drift away and you miss that grab. 134, though, this is, one space forward air like that, one space back air. This is just a good read from Sharp away from getting himself a 2-0 lead.
Oh. That's what the option is here. Oh! That was terrifying. What a tech from Sharp, but...
Wait!
There it goes. Okay. Wow. What?
Because of the fact that Sharp went off stage, he actually put himself into enough percent that up smash KO'd. Like, oh my goodness. Like, normally I'm not a big fan of anybody giving up stage positioning in favor of like a good ledge trap, right? But Sharp has won off stage many, many times in the set between these two by using that body block right there. So I didn't hate it, but the fact that that one trade from Luigi Missile put him at 97 and actually was able to get him to KO, I didn't think that SassyFlygon was making that run back, but here we are.
Yeah, man, that was definitely an interesting match. And what's actually also crazy about these two players going against each other, this is going to be the second set out of the 8 times that they played each other, 9 including the set, that it won't be an absolute wash in one way or the other.
That's impressive.
Every time except once has either been a 3-0 or 2-0 in one player's favor.
Oh my good. And you know, remember what I was talking about before? Sharp really just playing into favor with me when I said the best random button player in the game. So we had the ZSS at the start, we had the Marth next, and we got the Sephiroth. All characters he definitely plays, and it's just a part of the joke. But look, if you had a bit of a range issue before, and you want a little bit more consistent kill power, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Sephiroth is definitely one of his more polished characters as well. He absolutely loves his character. It's his new favorite character to play in this game. It is not Sheik, which I have said multiple times, because at one point it was, but we know how Sharp feels about Sheik right now. So we're going to have to see if the Sephiroth can be the answer. Right now, SassyFlygon doing a fantastic job getting into Sephiroth's face and just getting some nice meaty damage on him.
Now, the only thing that is a bit of an issue in this matchup in terms of the range, right? Yeah, you have that short hop fair, but it's also pretty easy if they mess up to run up shield and get in, or just jump, like double jump over that. So it's gonna be on Sharp to consistently make sure he's spacing it while fading away, because if he does it, Flygon's gonna get very easy ways in, but that was just barely, it wouldn't have KO'd or anything, but that was gonna be a solid punish with that up smash.
Yeah, it's like you said. I mean, it's very easy to force Sephiroth to space people out, but as soon as you can find a way in, like he's got these big, like long hitboxes, but like the frame data can be a little bit slow sometimes. That's where things like Nair and maybe just like a jab or whatever could, you know, help cover him, but it's mostly just out of shield Nair. We'll have to see if, you know, SassyFlygon's gonna be able to exploit those options, because Luigi's got some pretty solid frame data, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. And even at out of shield there, right? It's a great tool, but it's a bad option when you're doing it too much against a Luigi, because they could do stuff like that down B. They could do things like a up B out of shield or a solid up air to back air punish. And I think that Flygon has kind of realized, like, you can space me out, but it doesn't really matter too much, because the moment I get in, I capitalize way harder on the small amount of damage you're getting.
Okay, here we go so far. I mean, I don't know what Sharp's game plan is. I don't know if he just kind of like just wants to play whatever now. I mean, I hope he's not giving up.
No, not at all.
SassyFlygon is 100% like really taking it to him. Like, you kind of have to start playing your game, or otherwise you're going to be falling out here at 4th place.
I think the big thing is that, like, Sharp is playing exactly how he... Oh! Wake up, Shoryu! There it is. Plays Square Button Society. So, just, like... Sharp is trying to space him out with short hop back airs. There it is. Finally finds an opening with one right there. He's been trying to space him out with short hop fairs, but because the frame data, the thing we pointed out before, isn't necessarily the best, he gets a hit, but it's been hard to keep Flygon out. So Flygon's like, I'll take, what, 8 to 12% off of a few hits here and there, versus me getting in and me getting a free 50 or potential KO, because there's not too much you can do to get away from me.
All right, but there we go. We actually saw a really good tornado there as, you know, SassyFlygon was just looking for a way to get out of that awful scenario that Sharp found himself in. Oh, dude, the raw down smashes are an absolutely terrifying thing from Sephiroth players. Let me tell you. Oh, my God.
Look, just watch Ned, and he will do like 70 of them directly in front of you. But there you go. This is what you need. Look, one wing. I need a hero. I need an angel. Whatever you need. Somebody need a you got the one wing angel on your side. This is one of the best comeback mechanics in the game, and this is going to give him so much more speed, better burst, and the ability to follow him all the way off stage if he could just make sure he holds onto it and does not die like so with the whip. He could have had a run back, but SassyFlygon finds the mistake.
Super well played by SassyFlygon. You know, just kept playing Luigi's game plan, man. Didn't get too caught up in the fact that, you know, Sharp was starting to make a bit of a comeback there, or any of Sharp's, you know, bigger hitboxes, you know, great spacing game. Just played Luigi the way Luigi should be played. Up now 2-1, one game away. Not just seeing Leon in losers finals, but also, you know, just third place potentially. Like no worse than third place.
Yeah, like you said before, you know, payout goes out pretty far, but that's still a chunk of change you get compared to before. And the whiffs, the whiff punishes with these up Bs are incredible. SassyFlygon's ability to just slowly approach and get in really was the detriment that was like the counter to Sharp's success in that match. And I think that the Sephiroth was a solid idea. He couldn't keep him out the way he wanted. And now we're seeing the big boy business. No more spacing outside of lasers. We are seeing the best character in Sharp's toolkit, in my opinion, and I think many others as well, the Wolf. Until he decided to do that! Why?
That was definitely a misinput. I'm pretty sure that was
100%. But that
God.
is going to be easily the quoted moment of the set. I'm sitting there hyping up how good this Wolf is, and then this man decides
that was
I'm gonna play with a handicap.
The absolute worst commentator's curse I've ever seen. Jeez, Ajax, this is bad.
Just look, if you ever see me at a dealership and I'm selling you a car, know that that thing is trash. Alright, here we go. He tries to body block him again, just doesn't get it far enough. But even though he gave out that early stock, he has relatively kept the damage mitigation very low, and he's been able to get it back to a point where he might even this game up.
Yeah, certainly looking to find his way, claw his way, honestly, back into it. There we go, up smash. Honestly, even game, 50% is not too bad, especially the way that Wolf can combo people and just keep people in such an awful position above, off stage, all sorts of crazy stuff, man. We'll just have to see if Sharp can get back to stage, though.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that could have been KO. That was a half charge forward smash right there. I agree with what Flygon's doing. I'm at 0. You're jumping at me at ledge. One of these forward smashes, get a trade, get a KO. But now with a couple hits in, I like the slower play from Sharp. What is it out of Sharp that you would really like to see to continue to get him some consistent pressure in this match, Skip?
Honestly, just play like the Sharp I know, man. That was a really unfortunate, really out of character SD at the very beginning here. But right now, you know, we're starting to see it come together. All right, not going to be able to fire that down smash, but look at the percentages here. You wouldn't even know that Wolf actually SD'd at the very beginning of this game. Up smash going to be able to take out that stock, but 84% is really not that big of a deal, especially for like a Wolf back air here. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. Wolf back air at the ledge, you know, fair to back air. Oh, okay, he was able to air dodge out of it. That's a good thing, like, especially with that extra damage on just the fact that he's not fully capitalizing on what could have been much larger damage from Luigi, because you don't need to always do the 0 to death. You could get 80 or 70.
Oh, yeah.
There's that back air, though. We're back down to an even game. This could be Flygon moving on, unless Sharp can go ahead and stop the bleeding and get himself back in the game.
But here we go. Final stocks here. This is really Sharp's life. I mean, he's faces elimination. We got SassyFlygon up 2-1. It just comes down to, can Sharp find a way to put this away? I mean, I think the biggest issue is that we've seen a different character every game, and I know that's kind of the Sharp special, but like, I don't know. We need something consistent here, because this is starting to look a little bit tough. 71% to 40, and like you said, like, not only can Luigi put down a lot of damage, but Luigi's got some really, really solid kill power.
Exactly. I mean, that could have been it right there with that up smash. And I think a big part of what's going on is that before, Sharp was doing a good job of playing mid-range and getting SassyFlygon to kind of swing a little bit too recklessly. Now Flygon's like, I'm going to meet you with that. I'm putting out my Zairs. I'm putting out my fireballs. And then he's been punishing him on short hops when he catches onto his pattern. But couple fairs, getting it close. That's an up air. He's going to be forced to air dodge, and he doesn't get the punish on the landing, and he actually dies to the up smash. I thought he was going to live that for a second, but Flygon takes it with the 3-1 victory on Sharp and getting that set count that much closer. Skip, that was another incredible set.
Yeah, no, fantastically played from both players. Unfortunately, Sharp just not able to keep it together. I mean, we saw 4 different characters, and SassyFlygon was just, you know, able to stay consistent. Any character that came up, he said, all right, cool. I got a counter game plan for this, except for that game 1 where he fought against ZSS. But after that, it was just kind of like, I don't care who you throw at me, man. I'm gonna find a way to take this down, take you down, move on to 3rd place here. I mean, every match from here on is a money match, and SassyFlygon just wants more money.
Exactly. That's a couple more dollars to line in your pocket, and that is another incredible set we got coming up for you. But before we do that, we're going to go to a quick short break as we get ready to get into Losers Finals. Do not go anywhere. Do not touch that dial. Me and Skiff We'll be right back with more great Smash action.